Hexagram 43 Displacement Hexagram 43, also known as resilientness. Here are its key elements. Judgment. Resilientness involves astute discernment of what is wrong and a discrete re-establishment of order without polarizing the situation. Be clear in your own strategy, but let common sense be your guide about how much you need to disclose to others. Avoid aggression at all costs. Image. The image of the waters of a marsh mounting over heaven forms resilientness. The superior man, in accordance with this, does not hoard his wealth, but shares it with his subordinates. Like the rising waters of a marsh, maintain inner balance and control. Line statements. Line 2 holds the due mean, ensuring no errors. The strong fourth line correlates with the weak line, indicating virtuous steadfastness. Good fortune arises from firm correctness and the willingness to receive others. Zoran the dragon and the cloudburst of truth. Once upon a time, in the mystical land of Scalesworth, where clouds danced with rainbows and rivers whispered secrets, there lived a dragon named Zoran. Unlike other dragons who hoarded gold and jewels, Zoran collected something far more precious: laughter. His cavern was filled with giggles, chuckles, and the occasional snort. One sunny morning, as Zoran soared through the azure skies, he noticed a peculiar shimmer in the air. It was as if the heavens themselves were winking at him. Curious, he followed the glimmer until he arrived at a hidden waterfall, a waterfall that flowed upward. Yes, you read that correctly. Upward. Zoran tilted his head. Well, this is unexpected. Waterfalls usually go down, not up. Maybe it's practicing its yoga poses. As he approached, the waterfall spoke. Yes, waterfalls can talk in magical lands. Zoran, it said, I am the cloudburst of truth. Hexagram 43 has awakened within you. Zoran blinked. Hexa, what now? The cloudburst chuckled. Hexagram 43, I scaly friend. It's called breakthrough. You see, pressure has been building in your heart, like water behind a dam. Now, it's time to burst forth to break through old restraints. Zoran scratched his snout. Old restraints? You mean like when I accidentally sat on my own tail during yoga class? The cloudburst nodded. Exactly. But this breakthrough isn't about yoga mishaps. It's about decisive action. The truthful cast aside the untrue. You're about to proclaim your truth, Zoran. Zoran flapped his wings. My truth? But I'm just a dragon who tells dragon jokes. Ah, said the cloudburst. But laughter is truth. It cracks open hearts, reveals hidden joys, and washes away pretense. You've been collecting laughter, my friend. And now, it's time to share it boldly. And so, Zoran flew back to Scalesworth, his laughter echoing across the valleys. He visited the village square, where the townsfolk gathered for their weekly gossip session. Listen up, Zoran boomed. I have an announcement. The mayor raised an eyebrow. What's this, Zoran? Did you find a new joke? No, Mayor, Zoran declared. I've discovered the cloudburst of truth. It's time to break through old norms. From now on, every dragon, gnome, and squirrel shall laugh freely. The villagers exchanged puzzled glances. But then, something magical happened. As Zoran shared his laughter, the air shimmered. Hearts cracked open like walnuts, and secrets spilled out. The baker confessed he'd been using too much cinnamon in his pastries. The blacksmith admitted he secretly loved knitting. And the mayor, well, he revealed that he'd always wanted to be a tap-dancing flamingo. The townsfolk laughed until tears streamed down their faces. Zoran's laughter was contagious, like a dragon flu, but in a good way. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the cloudburst of truth appeared once more. Zoran, it said, you've broken through. Your laughter has set hearts free. Zoran grinned. And tap-dancing flamingos are all the rage now. The cloudburst nodded. Remember, Zoran, decisive action brings clarity. Keep sharing your truth. And so, dear reader, the next time you hear laughter bubbling from a dragon's cave or a gnome's workshop, know that it's a breakthrough, a crack in the dam of seriousness. Embrace it, share your truth, and dance like a tap-dancing flamingo. And they all laughed uproariously ever after. Let's explore Hexagram 43, also known as breakthrough or Kwai. This hexagram symbolizes a moment of decisive action, clarity, and the proclamation of truth. Here are the fundamental principles we can learn from it. 1. Decisiveness. Like water cracking and bursting through a dam, hexagram 43 represents breaking free from old restraints. It's a call to take bold steps and make decisions that propel us forward. 2. Clear communication. Just as Zoran boldly shared his laughter, we must communicate our truth openly. Clarity dispels confusion and allows us to break through barriers. 3. Hidden issues revealed. Hexagram 43 encourages us to bring hidden matters to light. Sometimes, what lies beneath the surface needs acknowledgement and resolution. Remember, decisive action leads to breakthroughs. So, whether you're a dragon or a human, embrace your inner Zoran and let laughter and truth flow freely. In summary, hexagram 43 encourages progress, inner balance, and adherence to principles. Like rising waters, maintain equilibrium and handle situations with discretion.